welcome to my video. My name is Billy Joe. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad for you to join me today. If you are a continuing subscriber, viewer of mine, thank you once again for joining me. I love each and every one of you. So this pick a pile today is is if your person was to get a tarot card reading, what would the tarot card reader say to them about you? So the three piles I have for you today. Pile 1 is with the Good Tarot and the letter M. I feel like I like Sesame Street. It's brought to you today by the letter M and the number 3, whichever you're drawn to. Pile 2 is brought to you today with the Muse Tarot, the letter S, or the number 1, whichever you're drawn to. And then pile 3 is the Trip and Wait Tarot, brought to you today by the letter Q, or the number 10. So whichever one you're drawn to, if you need more time, you can pause the video, of course. And also remember that if you need any information, such as the timestamps, information about getting a personal reading, if you want to check out the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine conversation reading, all that information is down in the description box. Please remember to leave a comment. Every time you comment on a video, your name will be added to a list to be drawn for a free 30-minute personal reading at the end of the month. So let's get started. I will meet you at your pile. Okay, so if your person, pile number 1, got a tarot reading on you, what would that tarot reader tell them? So this is for those of you who are attracted to either the number 3 or the letter M. Just FYI, the reason why letter M was picked is the first initial of my last name. So I'm gonna set all these cards to the side. I do have them already shuffled them out, and let's see what we have. That's an awful lot. So the other decks that I'm using is well, we'll get to them. So what do we have for you? We have the Queen of Water, the Queen of Earth, the King of Earth. So we do have a matching set, the King and the Queen. Amazing. We have Love, Empress, 4 of Air, 3 of Fire, Messenger of Earth, Ace of Fire, 2 of Water, Hierophant, Moon, 8 of Water, and 8 of Earth. So I don't know if there's any way that I can fit all these on here. Just gonna set these to the side right now. Okay. So if your person got a tarot reading on you, this tarot reader would say that you have some type of psychic or clair abilities, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, some type of psychic abilities that you can easily transport into the astral realms. You have lucid dreaming, that you can feel, you're highly empathic, so you can feel other people's emotions when you're like, if you go to Walmart, you can feel their stress, other people's stress, their anxiety, you know, what they're going through that day. So you may be someone who's prone to avoiding places like that. You are also someone that when you fall in love deeply. You don't have shallow feelings when it comes to love and romance and your affection for other people. They would tell your person that you are someone who is stable and grounded because you have the king and the queen, and that you are balanced in your masculine and feminine aspects, your energies within yourself. You are balanced. You know what you want and you go after it. They would say that, you know, we have the love here, so this tells me that you do have that personal strength, and you maybe have quite a bit, you may be a little willful sometimes. They would also tell them that you are divine counterparts, as we have the love, we have Empress, so they may tell them that you are their divine feminine. We have the king and the queen, a matching set. We have the Hierophant, the two of water. So we have all these things that denote that you are divine counterparts. So they would tell this person that you are divine counterparts, that you want to create something new with them. You want to progress the connection further. And it's like you're kind of just waiting around. Maybe you probably, because you do have the Empress here, you're wanting this, and you are in your creative aspect right now. So you may have been, maybe you're creating something, maybe some type of artwork, or writing something. You're birthing something into the 3D reality, because the Empress is creative, and she is fertile, and she's fertile with opportunity. So you may be someone who's trying to build your empire, because we do have the Queen and King of Earth as well, and the Queen of Water. So it's like you're the queen of all queens. You're the Empress. You're the queen of all queens. You may be a water sign or an earth sign. I'm mostly picking up water, though. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somewhere in your chart possibly. However, like I was saying, you're someone who goes deep into spirituality. You always want to seek more knowledge and understanding of where you are, where you're going, who you're meant to connect to. They would also tell them that again, it's like there's some type of distance between you and this person, and they would tell them that you are waiting for them. It's like, I'm hearing the ball's in your court. So the person would tell them the ball is in your court for you to move this connection further. It's time to move it and get it out of that, making it feel like it's stuck and no movement. There may be issues with communication right now, but your person tries to comfort you and let you know that it's like, and I'm talking to you like the tarot reader's talking to them. The tarot reader would tell them that you would try to make them feel grounded, safe, secure in any conversation or communication that you have. But most importantly is this, the tarot reader will tell your person that something that you are keeping hidden, is you're kind of keeping it to yourself, is that this spark to bring this soulmate energy into a traditional relationship. That's what you're keeping to yourself. And that's what the tarot reader would tell them, is that you want this connection. You're expecting that spark to ignite activity. You're waiting for them to take that step. And you kind of keep that to yourself. But again, it's that aspect of this, it's just this deep, deep soul love. There's nothing shallow about this love. You view this person, they would tell them that you view them as a treasure, and that through this connection that you have learned a lot and grown a lot, and that there's lots of things that because of the healing that you've done on this connection, they would tell your person that you are ready to step forward in this connection without bringing anything from the past into this connection. You're just ready for it to grow. So, let's get some more cards. So what would the tarot reader tell your person about your connection? For that, I'm using the Sacred Healing Journey deck created by Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144. We have Assessing Risk, Weighing Up the Options. Dark Night of the Soul, Anxiety, Anxious, Sleepless Nights, Depression. Lone Wolf, The Path I Walk Alone. Family, Fertility, Pregnancy, Birth of a Child. Party Animal, Partying to the Extreme. Gratitude, Feeling Thankful, Thank you. Spiritual Growth, Consciousness Ascension. Advanced Spiritual Abilities. Meditation, Healing, and Finding Inner Peace. So a tarot reader would tell your person that you both, as far as what you mirror in each other due to your connection, you both kind of, you don't just jump into anything, either one of you, that you kind of risk and weigh your pros and cons, because you are kind of used to being single, walking your path alone. You or your person, the tarot reader would tell that y'all mirror each other in that way, and in this connection, y'all are this is a connection for healing and growth in your individual selves as well as together. That you may mirror each other in such ways as family is very important to you, and that you view each other as family. When you're in separation, it does cause both of you to go through a dark night of the soul. It's not just one of you, it's both of you. It causes sleepless nights, anxiety, bringing up these issues that you need to heal from the past, and from possibly feeling like no one else gets you. Here's someone who gets you, and is causing all these things to come up. So the tarot reader would probably tell your person also that you keep yourself busy, maybe not exactly partying. In some forms, maybe you is bringing about maybe some of you for some drinking more, or doing something, or maybe you are, it's just maybe something that you're doing to like not have to think about this, because you're getting pushed closer and closer and closer together, and those things that's buried deep inside of you are starting to come up, and you're trying to have to process all that stuff. And but as far as this connection, you're both grateful for each other. You both have this, it's like you are both each other's safe place. And as each time you heal something, you are both ascending higher in your spiritual growth and developing your spiritual gifts, such as empathy, telepathy, whatever your psychic type, clair type talents and gifts are. Okay. So what else would the tarot reader tell your person? So these cards here, the Soul Purpose Oracle, is by Bridget Rowe, Divine Essentials. We have Aromatherapist, Essential Oil Remedy, Illness and Broken Hearts, Attract Abundance and Fresh Starts. Shadow Walker, you are a master of duality and darkness. The Wave Maker, an emotional cleansing current of love is flowing through you. Tarot and Oracle Reader, intuitive readings help support you and others. Nature Spirit, support specifically intended for your soul's mission is available. Commune with nature and find your way. like that. Okay. We have free spirit. You are here to enjoy life and to love freely. The seer. Eyes that see beyond illusions. Sisterhood. These are the Divine Feminine Embrace Your Vessel deck that I have created. We have Soulful. Believe. Womb Magic. Loving. Work your magic. Okay. So your person, the tarot reader would tell your person that you yourself probably are a tarot reader. You may actually have your own YouTube channel or tarot Instagram, maybe even a TikTok. The tarot reader would tell them that you are a healer. You're a natural healer and that you are a natural manifester. You might associate as being a light worker, and so being a light worker, that means you would also have to be a shadow walker so that you can heal shadow work as well. You can do shadow work. You understand the balance between the light and the dark. You are a wave maker, so through this love for humanity, you may be what's called a whistleblower is what I'm hearing. And for you to find peace and calm, you may go out in nature. Maybe trees are what help calm and soothe you. You feel one with Mother Gaia, and that you are a free spirit. I'm sensing someone who might have a gypsy heart, maybe a nomadic spirit, someone who doesn't like being restrained to the 3D illusion. And that, of course, you are a seer. You see beyond illusions. You can see past the 3D matrix. That you are combination maiden mother crone, and you're involved in a sisterhood to help possibly enlighten other feminine energies, and to help, as for women in general, you like to help women transform from where they used to be to who they could be and who they're meant to be. So you are someone who probably listens to high frequencies, to binaural beats, and you may also create music yourself. You are someone who is a seeker of the truth. You are someone who seeks through esoteric knowledge. You may study metaphysical quantum physics, quantum mechanics, something like that. And you believe in those things, that you are a creative individual who creates new life through, whether that's you create your own tarot decks, or you create, so again, it's that creative empress energy where you may do some type of art. You may be a tattoo artist, but you birth new things into this reality because you are a manifester, and that your whole aura is nothing but love. You are a loving, it's like your vessel is nothing but this carrier of a loving light, and that you know how to work your magic. You're a very extremely powerful individual. You are extremely powerful, and you know how to you may actually be someone who considers yourself a witch, or you do some type of spell work. So what else? Let's see what else. We have Island Time Wellness here. We have Twin Flames. So they may tell your person that you are twin flames. Self-indulgence. So you do have a lot of shadow work to work, and learning your own self-worth. From the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle cards, we have Major Ending, New Beginning. That has to do with, to me, that has to do with the healing, having to end things of the old so you can make room for the new. And we have Soulmate. From the Deeper Desires decks by Bridget Rowe, Divine Essentials, we have Playing. Just hold my hand and let's have fun. So you have a very playful spirit. You probably like to pick and poke and have some fun. So we have protect, lay your head on my heart so I can sleep in peace tonight. The tarot reader would say that you're very protective of your family and the ones that you love. And then we have massage. Put your feet up and relax while I rub you head to toe. The tarot reader would tell your person that they like having a playful connection, that you like to have a playful connection with them, that you feel very protective of them, and that more than anything you want to help make their life a little easier, a little smoother. You want to be good to them. Now from my deck, the Twin Souls Reflections, what would the tarot reader say that you want to tell this person? So tarot reader say that you would tell them, so get out of your head, you're adding more stress to yourself and our connection. So I think with that, they would say something like, you know, you needing to, that you would want to tell them that, you know, the things that hold them back are their own limiting beliefs. We have, I will make it right. Again, with that sense of you wanting to make their life a better place. I crave the taste of your lips. So I'm getting a sense with this that maybe possibly you and your person have never kissed before, at least not on the lips, and you crave their kiss. It says, I don't know how to be soft for you. Teach me. And also what I'm hearing for I crave the taste of your lips, that of course can go if you have kissed the person before, but for some reason there's some separation where you can't kiss them. So you crave that intimacy. With the, I don't know how to be soft for you, teach me. I believe the tarot reader would tell them that you are trying, that maybe you're someone, because we did have the lone wolf. So possibly you're someone who doesn't connect well with others. Maybe you're not, it's out of your comfort zone to be all feely and mushy and romantic, but you're really trying for them so that way they know that they are loved and they are getting some type of validation. We have unconditional love. The tarot reader would tell your person that you love them unconditionally without restraint. We have this connection is too intense. That the tarot reader would tell your person that there are times that you just feel you're so overwhelmed with how deeply and how strongly that you love them. We have making my offer of love. So the tarot reader would tell your person that you want to make this offer of love. You want to make some kind of stable commitment. You want it to move forward. And they may even tell them that, again, it's since I'm feeling more that the tarot reader would tell them that you're waiting for them to step up because the ball's in their court and it's time for them to make an offer, a real offer, and that it's time for them to make that choice. And then we have, you are mine and I am yours. So that may be something you actually tell your person quite a bit. And the tarot reader would tell them that you are definitely divine counterparts. So the last thing that the tarot reader would tell your person, we have religious factors. So when I see this card, it says your love life is influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path. For some of you, that can mean that there's some type of differences between you, that you don't see things the same way. Maybe you or your person sees things in a 3D aspect and you see them in a 5D or higher. But to me, when I see this, I see it as a clue that it is a high-level soulmate or twin flame connection. It is a very highly spiritual card for me, and it signifies soul contracts. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So the tarot reader would tell them that you want marriage, that you want to move this to a more and the most stable commitment that you could possibly give. And also they may tell them that you are already entwined as the same soul in two different vessels, and that you are already the same coin, just two flip sides of the same coin, and that this is a sacred bond. And then finally we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So Possibly the tarot reader would probably tell this person that you may have known each other since you were children, or possibly you both have children, and y'all have to make decisions based on y'all's younger children, or maybe younger childish age grandchildren, or nieces or nephews. But your tarot reader would tell your person that that this connection is affected by both of your love for children. So I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out in the description box if you want your own Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine conversational reading. I am doing that in collaboration with Brittany of Cancerian Clairvoyant. It's an amazing reading. It's done on split screen, so you see me and her at the same time. One of us channels the Divine Masculine, the other one channels the Divine Feminine, to give you more clarity about where your connection is and where it's going. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. All information is in the description box. And don't forget to leave a comment so that you can be put into the raffle for a free 30-minute reading. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, hello. Those of you that chose pile option number 2, possibly you may have been drawn to this number S or the number 1, or maybe even the deck. So the reason I chose the number S, it is the first initial to my soul daughter Brittany's last name. So let's look here. So put these to the side here. So if your person was to get a tarot reading on you, what would the tarot reader tell your person? So we have the 10 of Voices, the 10 of Materials, the 3 of Inspiration, the Fool, the World, the 2 of Voices, 4 of Inspiration, 10 of Emotions, and Muse of Inspiration. So if your person was to get a tarot reading on you, the tarot reader would tell your person that you have come a very, very long way from where you used to be. You have hit rock bottom before and climbed your way back out. The tarot reader would say that you are almost to the end of all your struggles. In all this hard work, you've put a lot of hard work into manifesting your dreams into reality, and it is starting to kick off the ground. It's like I'm seeing in my head, I'm seeing you know, during a groundbreaking, and you get the golden shovel and you dig the dirt for the groundbreaking. You've had these dreams for a while, this endeavor that you wanted to create, not just for yourself, but for your soul tribe, your soul family, for those you love. Is like a connection across the whole world, a soul connection that you have been creative. You've waited a long while to get your ducks in a row, and it's now everything's starting to fall into place. You are ready to take that leap and to manifest this idea into reality. You're setting the groundwork. You are setting the foundation up. What you're creating now and what you've been creating for right now is just the groundwork for a bigger picture. There's something bigger on a planetary global scale. The tarot reader would tell your person that you are you're in the process of having to make decisions, you know, and they're not easy decisions. They're things that you have to really consider the pros and cons. And one of those considerations is your person. The tarot reader would tell your person that, you know, that's another thing you've wanted for a long time. Someone who really gets you and understands you, who can help you build this empire, who would build this empire with you. I'm going to move these where I can see them a lot better. So you want this person to help build this empire with you. Someone who's going to come into union and be willing to put the work in, just as much work in as you will, to build your empire, to build a legacy is what I'm hearing. But you're not just going to let anybody join it. No, you are going to, it's like, you know how when it's like being baptized through the fire, where all that remains, everything gets burnt up into ash, and all that remains is who you are at your core. And you're willing to really look at each individual down to their core to make sure, do they fit into the puzzle piece of what you are creating? So, you also have a very fiery spirit, passionate. So let's see what the tarot reader would tell your person about your connection. So we have musical messages, love songs, dream catcher, shared dreams, astral travel, lucid dreaming, fireworks, explosive sexual chemistry, the feminine, secret love, protecting your connection, hiding it from the world, communication, handling challenging communication, including being ghosted and blocked, success, victory assured, achievement, recognition, financial gains, and divine downloads, messages from spirit. So, if your person got a tarot reading on you, they would say, first of all, when you listen to musical notes, maybe y'all like to share some type of music. Y'all like to share your music genres with each other. They would say that there's messages in the music you listen to, and this is both of you, and you are finding synchronicities in your music, in your choice of music, that you are both in your connection, you're both having shared dreams, you're astral traveling and seeing each other in your dreams, you're having lucid dreaming, that there is explosive sexual chemistry. I don't even think I have to explain that. You may be having the Kundalini rising at this moment. They would tell your person that you are their divine feminine, and that this is the type of love that you want to protect, cherish, so that way, especially while the foundation is building, so that way you can protect it from anyone from the outside that would do it harm. There may be some issues in communication. Maybe it has to do with timing, possibly it's just there's some kind of blockage there when it comes to communication sometimes, not all the time. I don't feel like either of you've been ghosted. If that does resonate with you, then I wish to send you healing energy, but for the most part I'm picking up that there's just challenges in communication, because I'm getting the feeling of like Mercury in retrograde, where you just like want to throw your phone and you're like, really, it's not connecting, I can't believe it. But overall, this connection is going to be successful, and this is actually, the tarot reader will tell your person that you're the person that she or he was looking for to help build this empire, this legacy. And so not only is it going to be abundant in this love connection, it's going to be abundant overall in every aspect. And that, listen to the downloads that you're receiving from spirit, because they are messages for you in this connection at this time. What else would the tarot reader tell your person about you? So we have the Divine Essentials Soul Purpose Oracle by Bridget Rowe. We have Seed Planter, Star Keeper, Beat Maker, beat to your own drum. From my Divine Feminine Embrace Your Vessel deck, we have Athletic, You're a fighter. You are inspiring. You're a lady. Divine Feminine again. Earth. Expressive. Boss bitch leadership. And inspirational. So to me, this goes along with your empire, your legacy. You know, you're someone who plants the seeds of potential. You help people reach their potential. Your whole aspect in your spiritual growth is so that you can help inspire other people for their own personal spiritual growth. You have an understanding that seeds are planted in the dark and then they sprout and grow in the light. You are someone, you may be someone, you know, it says guardian of the galaxy, keeper of the stars, fire in my veins, fearlessness in my heart. So you may be someone who is interested who connects as a star seed, in that you connect as someone who is a guardian for star seeds, light workers. You are a voice to help them, lead them into their own path and their own journey. We have beat maker, so you do listen to your own rhythm of your own beat. You don't follow anyone else's instructions. You listen to your own intuition. You with the athletic, I'm just getting that you are a fighter, that you fight in what you believe in, and that you may also be a whistleblower. You are inspiring and inspirational because you do help other people awaken to their gifts and their responsibilities and their path and their journey. You are someone who takes the lead, and you do so in an expressive way, but yet you stay grounded. You may do a lot of jogging or walking near some woods on some type of wooded path, so you can breathe in the fresh air and the earth sense around you. With lady, honestly, what I'm hearing is lady in the sheets, hoe in the sheets kind of energy. So they may tell your person that, you know, it isn't always what you see is what you get, because you may have some surprises coming up. Okay, so let's see what else the tarot reader would tell your person about you. We have healing heart. So you still have things that you're healing from, possibly recent connections, marriages, relationships, past life trauma, things you're healing from. Passion. The tarot reader would tell your person there's a lot of chemistry between you. Boat. So to me, when I see the boat, to me that's travel. There may be some travel in this connection. We have soulmate. They would tell your person that you are soulmates. Union of two souls. Interesting. So they may tell your person that definitely it's again that's that twin flame high level soulmate energy. We have sudden change. You may have come into each other's lives unexpectedly. We have achievement and success, again with the legacy. From the Deeper Desires deck, we have wrapped up. It says legs wrapped up, pushing deeper inside. There's nobody else I want by my side. What I'm getting from this is the tarot reader would tell your person that that you are wrapped up in them currently. The current energy is you're wrapped up into them. You want this connection to be strong and grounded. You want to make sure it leads to something meaningful. Undress. It says pull those panties down and let me in. Just to me, I'm getting the sense of being vulnerable with each other. You tend to be vulnerable with the people that the tarot reader would tell your person that you don't want to get involved with someone who's not willing to be as vulnerable as you are, and that you want the equal give and take of vulnerability and transparency. You want to see where it's going, where it's headed. And then we have travel. Again, like the boat, travel. It says, I want to take you far away and make love in exotic places. But this connection, it's like this connection is going to lead to travel of some sort. What else? What would the tarot reader tell your person that you would want to say to them? Particularly, we have time away from you is agony. So you love communicating with each other when you're not in communication. Like it's with the other cards. Where was it? Where was that card? Let me find it. I know I pulled it up already. That phone card. You know what I'm talking about. This one. It's that same energy like this card. Where it's just like there's some type of sometimes there's blockages in the communication. And whatever that is for you is like that causes them agony. We have I hear you in my head. So there can be some type of telepathic communication going on. Soulmates. You are definitely soulmates, high-level soulmates or twin flames. You are so amazing. You intimidate me. So there may be times that you feel like your mind is blown and that you're intimidated by the connection, how deep this connection is. And it's kind of, you know, you're not used to that. It's what you've always looked for. But the tarot reader would say, okay, well, this person's always looked for that. They've always wanted it. They wanted to know where the hell you was for a long time. But now that you're here, it's like, oh, shit, I'm scared. Should I run? Should I stay? What the hell should I do? Squirrel? You know, that type of energy. We have, I'm not worthy of your love. So this connection is bringing up things that you need to heal. Intense sexual energy exchange. There is strong sexual chemistry in this connection. I'm starved for your affection. You've been craving this type of connection, this type of affection, this type of give and take for a very long time. Shifting my awareness. You know, you're starting to see things differently than you did just a month ago. Things are shifting. Your perspective is shifting. What else would the tarot reader tell your person about you? Attraction. You are romantically, it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But what I'm hearing is you are highly attracted to your person. The tarot reader would say, this person is highly attracted to you. Congratulations. And then we have, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. The tarot reader would tell your person that this is a connection they really need to put their all into, that you both need to work on this partnership and trying to make it last. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out in the description box the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Conversation. This is a channel conversation where me and Brittany with Cancerian Clairvoyant, we record it on a split screen. One of us channels Divine Masculine energy, the other one channels Divine Feminine energy, and we go forth in a conversational exchange. So that way you can see where you are, and there's no guards. Like, we're channeling it. So like if you're the Divine Feminine and one of us is channeling your Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine can't hide behind that mask. They can't do it because you're not face to face. So, you know, it's open-hearted communication, so you can get some clarity and understanding of where they are, where you are, back and forth. Also, don't forget to leave a comment so that way your name can be entered into the drawing for a free 30-minute reading. Thank you so much. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked the last pile. Hello. So if you chose pile option number 3 with the Trip and Wait Tarot, this is your reading. So you may have been drawn to the letter Q or the number 10. The reason why I chose the letter Q, it is beginning letter of my daughter Michaela's last name. So that's why I chose that letter. So let's look and see if your person got a tarot reading on you. What would the tarot reader tell your person? So we have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Cups, Strength, the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So let me note before, well, let me go ahead and finish this. Okay. The Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Wands. So I do want to go ahead and point out right off the bat, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So these are divine soul counterparts because you have the King and the Queen. So we also have the Two of Cups, which tells me this is a high-level soulmate connection as well. We have the 1111 card, which means it could be a twin flame connection because it's the Four of Wands. So with all that being said, the tarot reader would tell your person, number one, your high-level soulmates or twin flames. Seems like I say that quite a bit. Of course, I am someone who channels for twin flames and high-level soulmates. So with that being said, the tarot reader would tell your person that you are the wifey type, the committed, the one to be committed to, the mother of your children, the one that you would grow old with and build a future with, someone you would build your empire with, you know, grow old together with your kids and your grandkids. The tarot reader would tell your person that you want to work on this union, this, I'm getting a sense that those of you that would click on resonate with this pile, you are in an active relationship with this person. You may live together, you may actually be, some of you may actually be married or engaged, but there's this sense of you already having established some kind of relationship together, because the Four of Wands is right here with the Queen of Wands, which I see as the wifey type. So the tarot reader would tell your person that you want to continue trying to move this relationship into a more positive, a positive way of being, to where you can have happiness and abundance together, that you're really trying to manifest this. You're trying to stay strong as you try to work together to move this into a more stable, grounded connection. That you desire to have all this love and happiness. Unfortunately, there's the Devil and the Ten of Wands here. The tarot reader would tell your person that there is this, there's a sense of having a ball and chain here. Like, it's very overwhelming at times with the stress and the burden of this connection. Like, you're trying to stay high vibrational, stay positive about it, and y'all do have fun together. Y'all have some really good times, but then there's this times it's like this sense of, like, maybe you bear the bear the majority, sorry, I'm just not speaking right, bear the majority of the responsibility in this connection. And that, you know, there's times where you really just want to give up. You want to break the chain, and it's a burden for you. And if they, you know, you really want to make this work, but you need them to step up their game too. That it's not just, it's not supposed to be just one-sided. Not all the burden be carried by one side of the connection, while the other one just goes and has fun. So about your connection, they would say mending bridges, kiss and make up. We have clouded view, not seeing clearly. Blossoming, new beginnings, love in bloom. Sad, feeling unhappy. Broken, feeling fragile, needing to rebuild. Travel. The Chariot was down there, so that could have indicated travel as well. Y'all doing something together. The Masculine. Warming the heart. True love heals the coldest heart. And healing. Energy healing. So, there's a sense of, there's a lot of back and forth energy. Like, there's happy moments and then there's sad moments. It's like y'all may fight quite a bit, but y'all do kiss and make up. the tarot reader would tell your person that you're the one that carries the masculine energy in this connection. You may be the female who actually has the masculine energy. And, you know, it doesn't mean that your man who would carry the feminine energy, you know, if it's that aspect. So I just act like I read to females. So if you're a male watching, just take it how it resonates. But it's like there's times where you're just kind of sitting there thinking and piddling your thumbs and thinking, do I really want to make this work? And this is a hard connection. This is, you know, a lot of having to grow. And it seems like those that resonate with this pile, you may already have this establishment of a family, may already have some children together. And then yet you're still on top of that and having all this burden, that the tarot reader would tell your person that there's still more healing that you need to do together and individually. Y'all need to work on traveling towards each other, towards this connection, and healing things together in order to mend any broken bridges that you have. That, you know, just because y'all kiss and make up doesn't mean that you don't have things that you need to work out, because there's still this sense of needing to compromise and work together. What else would the tarot reader tell your person? We have meditation master, astral traveler, divine feminine. So it's funny, we had divine masculine and the other one divine feminine. So even if you didn't resonate that you was the divine masculine, possibly you are the divine feminine. So possibly what I'm getting is that tarot reader would tell your person that you are balanced in your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. But most importantly, what I'm hearing is that you are divine counterparts, because you had divine masculine come out in a different deck of cards, and then with this deck the divine feminine is coming out. We have air. So you may have air in your chart somewhere. It may be a predominant element in your chart, but this just tells me that you know, you're either good at communication or you need to work on your communication. And we have sexual. So there might be a very strong sexual attraction between the two of you. Also the sense of some sexual healing as well. With the meditation master, possibly what I'm getting is, what I'm seeing is someone who, when they get really, really upset, they may have to leave, maybe go for a drive by themselves, get away to themselves sometimes, so that they can cool off and cool their jets and actually think in a more calm space about this connection and what they want to say, what they want to do, before they actually voice these things, instead of voicing them in anger or in passion. With the astral traveler, it says travels the universe defeating darkness. But what I'm sensing is that you are someone who, the tarot reader would tell your person that you are someone who, in the utmost essence of your being, you are someone who believes in humanity, who believes in humane, idealistic views, and that, you know, you can't stand cruelty of either kind. So even when you're upset with your person, you don't want to act out in cruelty. We have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand in gambling. So that's, again, with you kind of weighing your options sometimes. You, the tarot reader would say that, tell your person, I believe, that sometimes it's like maybe they're a little immature, and in that immaturity they don't realize how bad they hurt you and make you feel like you're not enough for them. And it brings up those feelings that need to be healed of jealousy, of fear, attachment styles, codependency. These things are coming out for you to heal. We have wishful thinking. The tarot reader would tell your person that you wish things would get better, more centered and balanced, more equal give and take, end of a learning phase, that you would just learn already. The tarot reader would tell your person that, well, so-and-so just wishes you would learn already and quit acting so childish. So what would the tarot reader tell your person that you want to say to them? We have, there's more going on than you know. That I'm just getting that the tarot reader would tell your person that you would want to let them know that in all honesty, there's things that you leave unsaid. Dark night of the soul. Again, with that feeling of not enough, that the tarot reader would tell your person that they make you feel like you're not validated or equal in this connection. Kundalini sacred union. That has to do with that sexuality, that sexual energy. I also hear that the tarot reader would tell your person that they are the only person that you want and crave. I'm having internal conflicts. The tarot reader would tell your person that you're conflicted. Should I stay or should I go? Is this really worth it? I know we have a family, but I don't know what's best for me and our children, or for me if you don't have children, or if you have fur babies, you know, trying to decide what's best. We have, I'm trying to write out the words, but they keep getting lost in translation. So, you know, it's again, it's that sense of having to get off to yourself so that way you know exactly what you want to say. And then we have please stop pushing me, I'm not ready. And it's that sense of, you know, again, it's that conflict, that internal conflict. Should you stay? Should you go? Do you want to work on this connection or no? What else would the tarot reader tell your person about you? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That possibly if you work together, things will work out, but y'all still have healing to do. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Possibly one of the things that you can do together is to go out more with your friends. You know, get away from the house. Do things together. Then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Again, with that sexual chemistry. Okay? You can use the chemistry and create this new, fresh beginning with each other. That's your decision. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. Please remember to leave a comment so that way I can put your name in the drawing for the raffle for a free 30-minute reading I will do at the end of the month. Thank you so much. Also remember to check out the description box for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine conversation reading. This is where me and Brittany of Cancerian Clairvoyant, we channel, one of us is the Divine Masculine, the other one channels Divine Feminine, and we record on a split screen a conversation between you and your counterpart. So that way this is a no hold bar conversation. There's no masks, there's no guard up. This is complete heartfelt conversation of what's really going on to give you clarity. If you're interested in that, check it out. It's in the description box. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Deuces.